Someone else in the VN server is also really, really into Folk of the Air or Holly Black, aka the Cruel Prince author. And I was just screaming about that for a bit. I'm so excited for the annotated book set. I checked the site, by the way, and they have all of the other stuff that available now, which is like, you know, these really cute, like there's a really cute enamel pin, which is like a Puppet Master pin. Let me see if I can find it. I already closed it. Okay, so it's like a Puppet Master pin, and it's like Jude above with like the strings, and then Carden at the bottom, like, you know, because he's her puppet. And I'm like, oh, that's a really good pin. It's like literally like dangling, so it's like it's quite a big pin actually. And then another one was like this keychain, but it's got like an actual key on it, and it's like the key to the sea. And another one was like a giant acorn, because the acorn motif is like very big in the book. I know, I'm really excited. Ah! I'm like, oh, November is gonna be the best. I have something to look forward to in November, when the days are getting colder, the nights are getting darker, mornings are also getting darker. Need something, you know? Okay. Let's find a stupid outfit. Oh, I need to put the music stuff on here. There you go. Still very... Oh, because it's hue shifted. There we go, that's better. Okay. Oh shit, Flint, are you making that much progress? Because that would be dope. Although I'm just saying, I'm always visiting other people. No one's visiting me. Hello? I have a house too. I mean, not a full house, but you know. I got a place. Love to see in the winter season, and I'll probably be super busy. Aww. I actually just can't deal with this. Oh my god, what has happened to his hand? How does bodies work? Fuck, bro, what have I done? None of that looks right. I'm folding his hands. Golden expressions all over. Yeah, I tried to make it very much like that scene in Mean Girls. Like I use it as my one-to-one reference. It's a scene where Gretchen and Karen were like you're not allowed to wear sweatpants on a Wednesday or something. And Karen's like, you can't sit with us if you're wearing sweatpants. And Regina's like, whatever, those rules are fake. And then Gretchen screams, you can't sit with us. And it kind of reminded me of that, the whole ending where, Jacobo's like, you're gonna follow this guy? Don't be stupid. And then Yukimasa and Mal are just like, no, you're stupid. We're no longer with you anymore. I don't know, it just felt so much like that. And then Morgana being, what's her name? Janice is it's just perfect, isn't it? Like, she's just a little chaos stir. She's like a mean girl herself. It's like kind of the whole point of the story is that like, she's punishing people that she thinks are mean, but then she ends up being just as mean herself. Thinky. By trying to defeat what you hate, you become what you hate. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't just make shitposts, bro. All my shitposts have some sort of meaning. There's always a point behind it. Everything. think his head is too big, which is very accurate to him. Heya! How are we doing? We're just winding down from some very high brain puzzle action. I think his head is too big. I think that's what's really choking me up here. That's too big and it just doesn't fit. The lines are also a lot thinner on him than on the other characters. I think it also looks like they're not looking at each other right now. I know he's causing so many problems. Very annoying. Maybe I should turn his head a bit. Oh my god, I kind of just want to scrap him and do him all over again. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm redoing it. It's not what I wanted. It's not my vision. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do like everything else. All the other characters I think came out really good. But he's not coming out good. And that's very like him to mess it up for me. No more calming music. No more. Going into more rock. More sideways, wouldn't it? Yeah, okay. I like this face shape a lot better. I'm happy. I know I would have been fuming the whole time. I would have been like upset with this piece if I kept it like that. You keep looking at Yukimasa. I know. I shared it with Cherry, who, as you all know, or if you don't know, is a mega Yukimasa fan for some reason. I don't know. I let them live their lives. They're an interesting person. I love them, but also I don't understand their taste at all. If you could cut the expression out, it could be an emo. Hmm. It could be. Hmm. Are you serious? But then we kind of have. See, I kind of would have went with that, but we kind of have this and I feel like these two, the Harvey emote encompasses the "Are you kidding me?" vibe the most, while the Mel one is very like, you really just said that, huh? Shut up, Ollie. I changed the description. It should say art. Oh man. I'm kind of tempted to do an emote now. I have a really good idea for a crying emote. Because we got no... I've done all the Fata boys except Jacopo. Which, you know, that's ridiculous, right? Because I draw him so much. Why do I draw him so much? It's like that goof of character you love versus character you draw a lot. Like, yes, I love Michel. And then I'm like, but I'm gonna draw Jacopo every day. I do draw Michel a lot, though. He gets too much attention at this point. I do love Jacopo a lot, though. I'm not... Yeah, you're right. I can't lie. I do love him. And I also hate him. And that's why I love making him like this. What other boy can I make look so tired and so bullied all the time? Literally. Who else do I have? No one! Just like, how could you? How could you abandon me like this? My friends. My friends? Question mark? And they're like, no, we were never friends, bro. Because you wore pink on the wrong day. You came in sweatpants. You can't sit at this table, bro. Oh yeah, this is working a lot better for me. With the other drawing, I was like, how the fuck do I do this hair? Like, nothing's working for me. It doesn't look good. I don't like it. That's a lot better. Right, yeah. So anyway, about the Jacopo emote. So we do have the default emote. My favorite one is definitely the Milady one, which is like a very cute chibi of him tipping his hat, which of course. So the one that I want to draw is also hat related. But you know that image in door 3 where he's like got his hair, where he's got like his he's looking away and he's got his hand on his hat. I love that image by the way. That sprite is really good. So I'm thinking of doing that sprite, like but like chibi-fied. And you can see with his head turned away that he's got like a single streak of tears running down his cheek. So it's like, you know, his hat, like hand on his hat, looking away, but you can see the tears. So it's like a very Yakuza crying. I think that would be very cute. Okay. Does the vibes allow an Ollie in VC? I guess. I guess an Ollie can join the VC. Bro, of course you can join. Do you want me to put the music on a hyper beam? Because I'm just listening to one artist, so. Okay. Let me find them. I discovered this artist last night and I've been binging them ever since.
Yo.
They just showed up on YouTube. YouTube of all places, and I was like, oh, because I get a lot of really good artists on YouTube. And I was like, oh, they got some good bass. I kind of love them. And then I went on like a whole. Oh shit, he behind me, bruh. That's the wrong thing. Bro, you want to play some Pokemon?
That's not quite why I joined.
Bro, you want to play some Pokemon? Why the fuck do you think I let you join?
I would only play for 1 hour because I have D&D in 1 hour.
Oh, okay, fine. Never mind. Although it is just grinding.
I don't. Well, true. Sure, I'll boot up Pokemon.
And we can have a little Pokemon in the background.
I just wanted to share what I did yesterday, but I couldn't because we were very pressed on time yesterday.
Mm.
But
What'd
hold
you
on, let
do?
me open the game.
Nice.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna mute the game so I can listen to the music.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll go in Hyper Beam. I thought you were gonna listen to the game, so I closed it and I continued on Spotify. Okay.
Oh fuck! I have to rewatch a whole ass cutscene. I should have saved.
Why are you going? Playlist. Oh, I have to mute it on this audio track or a lot of trouble.
If it's that much work, I can listen to my own music, bro.
Do you want it?
only if it's too much trouble for you.
It's a bit of trouble.
Then don't.
Tiny bit of trouble.
Can you screen share your Spotify?
That's not gonna work. It didn't work last time. Where's
Fine.
my happy bean?
Oh, you did the thing.
Hmm.
I'm here. Holy shit, this music video has a lot of views for a music you like.
What? Bruh. This artist is actually kind of popular. Like, one of their highest listened to songs is like almost 2 million listens on Spotify. That's kind of huge, I'm just saying.
Oh, you know what have I been listening to?
What have you been listening to, Ollie?
California Girls Katy Perry.
California girls,
You're unforgettable.
unforgettable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis, unlocked. I don't know. Can't remember the lyrics. I used to listen to a lot of Katy Perry.
I'm surprised.
I loved her, yeah. I had like all of her CDs. I really liked, my favorite song was like, I think it was like was it her first song or something, her first hit? I really loved Hot and Cold. Because you're hot, then you're cold, you're yes, then you're no, in, then you're out, you're up, then you're down, you're wrong when it's right, black when it's white. We fight, we break up, we kiss, we make up.
I really like the Firework one. I don't know the name of it. It's probably just Firework.
Yeah, it is. That was a nice one too. I like that one too. I liked a lot of her songs, to be fair. I liked her music videos. They came on like MTV all the time, and I'd always have that on. Oh, I love this artist. Like, oh, imagine just like, I love that feeling of like finding an artist that just kind of hits all the notes that you love. This one's got like some good trance and some good bass, and it kind of has it like, some of the songs take this weird turn, and I'm a bit like, yeah. Like, it's not too predictable.
Hmm.
I also just, I like the singers. They have nice voices.
Now,
Very
what is
fun
this
how different
circus
everyone's.
music?
Yeah, everyone I know's music taste is completely different. It was also funny, like, at work, I found out, like, you know, what the typical kind of like music people like is, and well, it's Taylor Swift.
Yo.
I did actually listen to a lot of Taylor Swift when I was younger. What? What?
What is this? It's, it's a fucking music video. It's fine.
Declaration of Independence.
Alright, we're gonna go Nicolas Cage for a second.
Bro, I love that movie.
I never watched it.
Did you not? I feel like you'd like
I
it.
probably did as a kid, but I don't remember it anymore.
That's also understandable. It's not the most like memorable plot. But it's Nicolas Cage being silly, and I love it. I'm always down for that. I'm also down to watch Mummy. I liked Mummy.
I miss Mommy. I'm glad the actor for that is back.
Yeah, he's got that new thing coming out, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he already came out.
Has it? Oh, I don't keep track of anything. There was
I
like this
hear he
brief
got.
period of time where I was on Twitter and like everyone was posting like fan art of the mummy, and I was like, some really good fan art.
It's because people were showing support for the guy.
Hmm. Like I kind of remembered how much I loved the aesthetic of the outfits in that movie. It was really good.
Bro, I'm pretty sure that movie awakened me into really liking Egyptian girls.
I don't think the mummies were the bits that I liked about it. Can't see his ears. You've never seen the mummy? Oh days, we gotta watch the mummy. Have you seen Catwoman? Because I really want to watch Catwoman, and the more people I get to watch Catwoman, the more fun it's gonna be. I love that movie.
Just don't watch it with boob.
Oh, absolutely not. I'll watch many a thing with boob, but not Catwoman. Catwoman is like the ultimate movie for like just this is a movie made for people who just want to enjoy being like feminine. Like for real. Like for real, it really is. It's just such a
Just
cheesy, like hammy, like it is so hammy, but like in the best way. And it's just full on like, bro, this is not a movie for like it's not a movie for like superhero boys. I think that's why I liked it. Yeah, it's a movie to be fun, not a movie to be like, you know, we're trying to send a message. No, absolutely not. I think the fact that the main character is also not named Selena helps it detach a lot more from like the comic book Catwoman, because her name isn't Selena. It's like this is not a movie about the comic book, the OG, like the main Catwoman. This is just about some girl that got turned into a cat lady.
if it's worth anything, I do like Catwoman in the Batman trilogy.
Which one?
She only appears in the third one.
Oh yeah, but I'll be honest, that's mostly because it's Anne Hathaway that I liked her. She could play anyone and I'd probably like it. To be honest, that's kind of like Halle Berry. Like, she could play anyone and I'd probably like it. And it's kind of fun just seeing her be a cat. Is the bad ending in one of Arkham games where she leaves Batman to die? Holy shit, dude. My current, like, memory of Selena is from the Telltale Batman games. And the main thing I remember from it is Dodger
She's
trying.
a fucking beard.
Yes, Dodger trying so hard to friend zone Selena and put her in like the most platonic relationship possible and try and go after Joker. And the game does not allow you to do that. There are so many points where she's like, I thought we had something, and like, girl, no. Girl, what did you interpret? None of the options we picked were romantic in any way. But the game kind of expects you to go for Selena, so it's kind of like, but I thought we had something. Like, no, where did you get that from? How do I do this top bit?
That game
it forces
sure
you
has
into
my.
Selena, which makes me a bit like, I don't want to be forced. This ain't some Sumia shit, girl. Get out of here.
That game sure has my favorite version of Harley Quinn.
That's my favorite version of. No, it doesn't have my favorite version of Joker, because that's Batman. That's Lego Batman. Lego Batman has my favorite version of Joker, and nothing else will compare. Oh, are you playing Pokemon?
I am. I've been playing it this
Oh, I'm
whole
sorry, bro.
time.
I didn't have it open. It's just such a good movie, bro. Like, it made me legit almost cry. I think I did. I don't know. It was just really good.
It's such a funny message to send using Batman. It's like, hey, friends and family is important.
Yeah, it was just really good.
And he has to hold hands with Joker to save the planet or whatever.
Wah! That movie made me so happy, bro. Oh. There. You can see us over there. BoJack Batman learning to have feelings. Oh my god, I forgot. That he was voiced by what's his name? Will Arnett? His name's Will Arnett, right? He's voiced by BoJack. And he has so many lines that are just like, this is just BoJack speaking right now. How is
Yeah,
this in
when
a
he says
Lego
it,
Batman film?
when
That's just
Batman said, "I don't do relationships," it's like,
Dude!
whoa, this is both.
That's just BoJack! In his voice, with his intonation. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, it is Will Arnett. Okay, great. I'm making his neck smaller because I can't do big necks. It's really hard.
What's the BoJack Horseman Batman fan art?
Oh, it absolutely exists. It has to. BoJack Batman. Looking it up. Yes, I found it. Exactly what I expected it to be like, too.
Oh god.
Maybe that's what's flawed. Sad fatties want from other superheroes, but for me, they want a heroic bat stud who's awesome and can save them from their flawed, sad, fatty lives. Oh, that's just him. That's just him. He's so trashy, though. At least Batman isn't as trashy as him.
God damn it, you died!
No. I still really like the animation in like the Lego movies. Like it has this weird like everything looks very like realistic, but it maintains the cartooniness of it. So it feels kind of like you're actually playing with Legos, but you know. That's nice.
It kind of looks like what's it called?
Stop motion?
It's stop motion. There we go. It kind of
Absolutely,
looks
yeah.
like it
It's like they
because
were
of the
almost
frame
like
rate.
mimicking it. I've made like no progress on this because we've been talking.
Fine, I'll leave. Jeez.
Yeah, thanks for nothing, Ollie. You distracted me.
I was gonna say something, but I got people shy about it.
No.
Wait, let me kill Buckash's favorite Pokemon real quick.
What?
He's running. He's running for his life. Hold on. There we. I actually have not seen an Eevee in this game before.
It's probably because like any of the starter Pokemons that you can be would probably like come much further on in the game.
Oh yeah, you can be an Eevee. I forgot.
Yeah.
How does if this game does have evolution? I don't. I wonder how the Eevee one works then.
Hmm.
Like you get to choose, maybe.
I don't know. You know, when I was playing, I never really thought of evolutions. I think the idea of changing my Pokemon was terrifying to me.
Change is scary.
Yeah. Why would I want to change from a cute little skitty to something else?
I know. I don't want to evolve. The evolution of Psyduck fucking sucks.
It's not cute.
No, it looks too generic. It's my opinion
Oh.
on it. It's just a fucking blue Pokemon.
We do not have a cute little scarf. Okay. I've been putting this off for ages because I can't deal with his stupid cloak. I actually hate it so much. Why did you choose this outfit? Did you want to spite me? Modernify their clothes. I know, it'd be so much
give
easier
it,
to just draw him in Regina's outfit.
give him a white T-shirt and call it a day.
Like, everyone's in their original outfits and he's just in, like, a hoodie.
Just a gamer T-shirt.
Fuck, this is supposed to be a doodle, bro. I'm not gonna worry too much about this shit.
Bro, how is it a doodle when you're drawing like 6 characters in one piece?
Doodle was 6 characters then. Battery's dying now.
I was gonna say that I'm switching uh psychiatrist. Is that is that the word in English? I forget.
Yes.
To another method.
Oh.
I need to remind myself of the name of the method, but it's basically one that not only keeps up with the mind, it keeps up with the body.
Oh.
Like it's a clinic that has a
Neurologist?
nutri
Oh,
yeah,
nutritionalist.
yeah. Along with a therapist, along with an exercise person.
What?
Yeah, the person. Yeah, it's gonna give me. The person's gonna give me a series of exercises to do at home too.
Wait, exercises.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay.
Well, what did you hear?
Exorcism.
Well, maybe I need that too, honestly.
To really kill those demons in you. Really get them good.
But yeah, it's like life quality, the full package. It's very good. It's very nice.
That's good then. It might be like much more effective for all you know. Mind, body, and spirit.
So in 6 months, you're gonna see a ripped Ollie.
Whoa.
Ah, fuck.
Stupid table needs to move. Being annoying. There we go. Oh.
Like this might be a little embarrassing to admit, but I gained 20 kilograms in during the quarantine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it fucked me up.
Damn. So like getting that sort of like both mental but like also doing it alongside physical. That might help you feel better overall.
Yeah. Which is interesting because I used to be the opposite.
Mm.
I used to be anorexic, if that's the word.
Mm.
Also, the therapist of the clinic, they were like, "Hey, do you have any hobbies?" I was like, I guess I draw a lot." And they were like, "Oh, then you should join a course a course for drawing." I was like, "Oh, I guess I'm doing that now."
Do it.
The problem is that I'm very shy about drawing in front of other people, but I guess doing that would help with that. I think I would prefer joining a beginner course though, if I had to join a course.
Yeah. Like get the basics in. That's so funny. The lyrics in this video, I thought for a second it was like, he's not a beast, he's a streamer. Nothing could be worse. Oh, okay. I'm suffering. Stupid outfit. Making me suffer. I hate him for making me do this.
She's a streamer. I heard
Right?
it. He's a streamer.
No, he's a streamer.
What's the word supposed to be?
Stringer.
Stringer. Okay.
I don't know what that means, but that's what it's supposed to say.
Yeah, Days. I really like the look here you drew for me.
And mine. I have mine saved away too.
What the heck? I thought I was special, but everyone got one.
Yeah, get hacked, Ollie. Oh shit, Days is doodling. I'm like a week off.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Are you
Watching
gonna-
streams
are
always
you-
makes me want to draw. Days. I'm gonna do more drawing streams then.
Are you gonna do anything cool, or you're just gonna stay at home and rest?
I'm gonna stay at home and rest. Sunday, I do have a pumpkin carving thing that I might go to, but it depends.
Hmm.
I'm also trying to get the art crew to get together again because I missed the last one and I missed going to the art museum because we were gonna go there and we are gonna sketch people.
Oh. Just random people.
No.
It's like
Friends.
like hey, that guy just standing there. Let's draw him.
Yeah, that's right. When I say get the art crew, I mean I go to the art museum and just grab people. No, I have some friends that are like sort of like artsy-ish, but like not really big. Kind of like they're just sort of like me, kind of like just kind of learning it themselves and they're doing it as a hobby. And we kind of came up with this idea that, you know, maybe we should try like breaking out a bit, like sketching people. And like, you know, make a day out of it. And maybe do that kind of frequently if we can. And I thought that's a good idea. Last time though, I was just getting off my sickness. So I was a bit like, oh, I'm still coughing so much. I don't want to like make anyone else sick. I love this track. I love IRL sketching. I mean, I'm a huge fan of like pen sketching in general. Like my whole notebook is just full of pen sketches. You get with brush pens, but they're intimidating. I never even thought about that. No.
Keep forgetting to bring more teammates.
Bro, don't go alone. Friendship's your power.
Fine, I have you
Whoa.
in a water case, so you're gonna get hacked up.
Oh. Yeah, I've never used any like special pens, to be honest. I think that might be fun, but I feel I don't really feel too comfortable with like super smooth type pens. I really like drawing with ball pens. I think because ball pens kind of like you have a lot of control of like the thickness, and they're a bit like pencils. The only difference is you can't erase it, but it feels more powerful than a pencil. Like, I don't like sketching with pencils at all. It just feels unpermanent and too light. I also just have a tendency to draw, like, I don't put a lot of pressure on my hand when I draw. So anytime I use pencil, it always just looks really, really light. And it doesn't really have much permanence to it.
That's something I had to learn because I was the opposite. I used to put a lot of fucking pressure while I was drawing.
Yeah, that's not good for your hands. It's like even my handwriting, when I write things down, it's very, it's very, it's very light. A lot of my like letters and stuff, they're not very, they don't look very bold.
Oh, can I only have some skills? I can. Oh, I can't have too many skills active. I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, I don't need this. Oh, I guess these skills don't go. I can't have them at the same time. Sag. Okay.
You could use softer lead pencil, like the B's rather than the typical HB. Is this for me or Ollie?
Probably you, bro. You're the streamer.
Oh. No, I just don't like using pencil. I don't like the feel of it.
Because I have no input. I did not grow up doing art.
I was saying about pressure and it being too light. No, I've used lots of different pencils. I used to have like when I was younger, I used to draw in pencil a lot because I thought that's the right way to draw, that's the right way to sketch. But none of it ever felt right for me.
Actually, Daisy, let me show you my last drawing because it's Final Fantasy 14 related.
But yeah, but then I had like a lot of like I had a huge like slew of different different pencil types. Like one of those sketch pencil like sets which had like super dark like 6B kind of shit. And then HB there too. And I just didn't like it. I found I enjoyed sketching a lot more as I got older when I started using pen because I was stressing less about how, oh, I made a mistake. Should I bother to rub it out? Should I just keep drawing? Whereas if I use a pen, I'm less worried about making a mistake and I'm more like, well, just move on. Finish it off, move on to the next sketch. But when I use a pencil, I always feel like if I make a mistake, I have no excuse to keep continuing. Like, if I don't like it, then I should probably just erase it and redo it. Whereas if it's like, you know, something permanent, then it's like, well, if I don't like it, I move on. Like, isn't like with your liking to color on one layer. Yeah, kind of. It's a bit like, I don't have much patience when it comes to art. That's why I don't like doing like fine details and stuff. I don't like drawing details on clothes. I know some people love doing patterns. I don't really like doing patterns. I'm not a huge fan of that.
That's interesting to hear because you go very hard in rendering.
Yeah, because rendering is more just splashing colors around, and I'm not thinking about like the fine details. Like if you look at a lot of my rendering, a lot of it is very rough. And the more time I spend on it, the more it starts looking smoother and smoother, but it's still very rough. Because it's like I used to really love using watercolors as a child. Because it's like, you just kind of splash colors around and you mix them around and like, it's very fun. Whereas if you're using like more fine sort of brushes or like, oil painting and stuff, it's a lot more like every stroke you do is like so important. I don't know. I liked watercolors because it's so much more like, you just kind of like you go with the flow. It's more about coloring. It's less about like drawing it out and more just like making it look like a thing. I know that's not like the best example because I know a lot of oil painting and lots of different painting can be done in like so many different ways. Like we got impressionism, which is something that I definitely really like, and you use oil painting for impressionism, I'm pretty sure. And it's just like quickly sketching something and just having the rough details in there to give the impression of an image, hence the name. But I see that kind of like that's what I mostly like doing with watercolors. That's why I don't like line art. Line art is annoying. That's why a lot of my arts are so littered with errors and mistakes. And when I say that, I mean like a lot of details are incorrect. A lot of like outfits I'm not thinking too much of. I'm not thinking too much of like this character always wears this earring, or this character always has like this character has a tail, this character has like cat ears. I'm like, I don't really think about that too much. I'm kind of like, does it look like the character? That's probably right then. And the more I draw the character, the more I start like remembering little details about them. Hopefully. But even then. Most that's what stresses me out the most about commission is because I'm like, what if I forget something very important about that character? And they get mad. Like I'm not gonna say I'm the opposite of a perfectionist, but I'm definitely not. I don't have a perfectionist mentality, at least not anymore. This is why like all of my writing is so full of like crossing out and like corrections. Like I feel so bad for some of my kids because some of them, some of the older kids, there's this one girl, she had really, really neat handwriting and her book was so neat and so clean. And I was taking notes for her. And the second I started writing, her book was like littered in like crossing out and spelling errors and shit. And I was like, fuck, she's gonna hate me. She didn't, but she was a bit cross. We did have one thing in common though. I loved highlighting and writing things in color and doing little doodles to help me remember. And she liked that too, so I did that a lot in her book and she was very happy. So I made up for the bad handwriting and errors in writing with lots of fun doodles and colors. Although they put a new rule that's like you can only use black and blue ink in your book, which is like, what? So stupid. Let people use whatever colors they want if it helps them learn. I still write words in different, like, if there's any important word, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna write that in pink. What are they gonna do? Ban me? I mean, the kid will get in trouble, but like, they're not gonna do anything. Oh, juice. I don't remember if we had that in my school, but I don't think I really cared too much. But I'd also come off of like living abroad for a bit, so I was used to writing in black for like my main points and blue for like my rough points, because that was rules that we followed there. And I thought it worked really well because it separated like, you know, the main points from like the notes. And as I got older, I was like, you know what? Why don't we just take it a step further? Instead of just black and blue, black can be for all of like the titles and headings and all of that, and then blue can be for the notes. But I'm gonna add some red for like extra notes I can add onto it. And then it extended even further. Well, now green is for any examples. And then as I got to like uni, it was like, fuck it, that's gonna be like every single color I have. We're going purple, we're going pink. You know what? I love taking notes in uni. Oh, stupid outfit.
All right. I really want to draw, but I don't know what to draw. I've been like this for a bit now.
Oh.
Maybe I should just draw my character because I haven't drawn her in a non-meme fashion yet.
Do it.
Ooh,
What?
I was just thinking. Oh, days. I'm hyped.
Oh. Why don't you draw Daisy's character?
Isn't that a dude? I don't want to draw a dude.
I've gotten a lot better at drawing scales. Inigo has two of my nemesises when it comes to drawing. One, they're a big boy. Well, not a big boy, but they've got like a long face. Which, as you can see in this artwork, the long face boys are the ones I've struggled with the most. And the small face boys are like, you know what, let that works. He's more like grizzly, not grizzly, but he's more like he's bigger. He's older.
There's some muscles in there.
There's a little bit of muscles in there. I'm not gonna draw muscles. But it's that and then scales. Scales, which is always my nemesis. But I've gotten better at that. Like that last art I did about that for that commission, the scales in that were kind of sick. I'm just saying. I kind of like went off on that. That person is so lucky that I put in like 500% on that. Then again, that's kind of all the commissions because I get really worried that I'm like not doing as good, so I put extra effort in. Oh, Flint, that sucks. When I first went abroad, I I was kind of traumatized about note taking for a bit because I used to write really, really, really slowly. And I couldn't keep up with how quickly they were going in that school. And the teacher straight up smacked me.
Good old India.
I was like traumatized. I started crying and no one would like say it's okay because it was like you're the one that's at fault here. You're the one that took too long writing notes. I was 7, by the way. When I think about some of the kids we have right now, I'm just like, holy shit, they would not survive there. That school is awful, by the way. Absolutely terrible. I think
I
if I were
suck at.
actually dyslexic, I would be dead. Like not dead, but I would be like resetting every single year again and again and again.
I suck at making notes. I never learned.
To be fair, I only learnt because I had to. I never learnt over there. Like the notes over there were just like, take this, copy this down quickly. Oh, you didn't copy it down? Well, screw you then. You don't have any notes. And I think that kind of taught me to like start write notes quickly. I remember when I first came when I came back to like England, and I went into like my first lesson, and as soon as the teacher was talking, I was like taking down notes about everything. And she came up to me and she's like, "You don't have to take any notes down. We like this is just we're just talking. Like we're not taking down notes." And I was like, "Oh, huh? Well, when will I have time to take down notes?" Because I was kind of used to like, oh, they talk, you take down notes. Because when they put notes on the board, you won't have enough time to take it down. So it's better to take down the rough notes first and then take down the rest later on. I kept doing it though.
Uh, for me, notes was part of my grade. Like at the end of the semester, the teacher would look at your notes and grade them.
Oh wow.
So I just learned how to make notes to please the teacher and not make it understandable for me.
A lot of kids do that. That's why I've told a lot of kids like just write it roughly, bro. Do lots of doodles. I tell the kids this all the time. I just do lots of doodles. Some of them really like it.
All right, Coco, my time is running out. I must go. By the way, do you use something specific to fighting poses?
Huh?
Or do you just wing poses?
Wing.
Bruh. All right.
I use Pinterest if I really, really, really can't do it. But for the most part, like, I can't be asked, bro.
Ooh. I immediately found some pretty good poses on
Yeah.
Pinterest.
And it's, go. Like, see, in this case, I'm like, I might need something for this hand. I'm not getting it. Whatever I'm doing, that's not it.
Wait, how am I gonna draw my character if I don't have an active sub in the game? I can't look back at my character.
Don't you have any saved images?
I do, but
Then, bruh.
bruh. But yeah, I gotta.
Jesus has been using the doodle on the screen.
I mean, if you want some Lucia reference, I can send you a bunch of those.
Yeah, mine is heavily outdated. Lukia's changed their hair at least 50 times since.
I'm still mad that ponytail hair from the island sucks. But you said it yourself, Coco. You draw the expression of the object.
The
And
expression of the object.
the impression, I should say.
Yes.
And the impression of Lucia is messy hair.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's the most important detail I can think of for Lucia. I'm not gonna think of like what's Lucia's favorite earrings or what's Lucia's favorite like accessory. I don't think about that.
Like the shirt you drew me with in this chibi form. I don't even use it anymore.
You don't use any outfit for more than like a week. So none of the references would have worked. You don't have a defining outfit, but then no one has a defining outfit. So I kind of just go with, I don't know, whatever works.
I mean, if I had to pick one outfit, it would be my samurai outfit.
I'm not drawing
The
a samurai
current one.
outfit.
But that one is so cute though.
I'm not drawing a samurai outfit. Get out of here. You draw that. Bro, I won't even draw my girl in like different outfits. She's gonna draw yours.
That outfit is pretty simple though. It's just a tank top with a robe over one shoulder, and that's it. Yeah, like what do you think of like this? I would say this is the canon outfit for her. She's a robe with
Oh, okay, that's a bit better. Why am I wearing a cardigan? It's so hot. It's not where I am, at the very least.
Bro, it's gonna be summer here soon, and I hate it.
Your place is dipping below 16 degrees. I live in a flat. Just remember that. I feel like a couple of floors below me probably have like lots of who knows what on right now, heating up my place. And also, it was quite sunny today, so a lot of the sun probably kept the place warm.
I love it, days.
You get your art? Your day's
I
art?
did I did get my art. It's looking in a bean chair.
Aww. That's really cute.
You forgot a mustache though.
I have your other one, but I never keep it on. I don't know where it is. I like how this whole stream, whole art stream at the very least, is just me trying to draw this guy's stupid outfit. I'm legit mad at him. I mean, when am I not, but... Stupid shawl. It's not just a stupid shawl, though. Like, there's so many other things! There's a shawl, and then there's, like, whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. There's, like, something here, and then there's, like, another thing here, and I'm like, why are there, like, 5 things next to this stupid shawl? So dumb. It's so dumb.
Oh, I just had a
Noble
great
means
art.
girls.
I just had a great idea for an art. I'm not gonna tell you that. It's gonna be a surprise.
Okay.
But all right,
That's what I'm gonna do.
I must go.
Okay,
D&D is very
alright.
soon. Why do you sound so tired, huh?
Because I've been awake since 6 a.m. That's why. And it's currently
Go
12
to
a.m.
bed.
I want
Go
to
to
finish
bed, bro.
this.
You're nowhere near finishing this.
Okay, I want to finish the difficult part of this because I know that when I get back to it, I'm going to look at it and I'm going to go, nope. I'm not drawing. I'll never finish. I'll finish. Because a lot of it is really good. And it's very funny. And I like my ideas. That's why. If I don't finish this, then I can't do all my fun stuff. I have lots of fun stuff in mind. I had an idea for a Luna Platz art, actually. It's not even a goof art, but it was something that I thought was gonna be very pretty if it turns out nice. It just like it came to me in a vision, and it was like one of the things that came to me at like 1 a.m. at night, and I was trying really, really hard to sleep, but it wouldn't work, and I was like, oh, I don't wanna. I have this art idea. I'm gonna remember it tomorrow morning, and I was like 30 minutes later, I was like, no, I'm not, and I turned the lights on, and I took out my sketch pad, and I like quickly sketched out the idea, and I'm looking back at it, and I'm like, that's a good idea. That's gonna be cute.
I really like the term. It came to me in a vision. It's like whenever you say something, people say, do you have the source for that? You can just say, it came to me in a vision, bro. All right. I'm going, Coco. Have fun. Don't stay up too late. You need to rest.
See you later, Ollie.
See ya.
Angrier. Angrier. Waking up from a dream, frantically scrolling things down, taking lines you guys say and just turning them into full concept. That's the best way to like get ideas though. You know, I feel like when you get something kind of like an epiphany feeling, like what else can be stronger than that? I can switch back to Spotify now that Ollie's gone. Because this one keeps taking me away from Mama. Mama. The group I'm actually trying to listen to. Please. I don't want to listen to these other artists right. Well, we kind of already went through a lot of their stuff. So, I guess what we could do is I go on YouTube and I find another one of these artists that maybe we'll like. I used to like piano, but then my hobby became my job. He takes a drag of his cigarette. Now I wonder if I'm playing the instrument or if the world is playing me. You know when or where you know this down. Where do you think he got the idea from? Because there's lots of things I can think of if you got the idea from us at the very least. Because it reminds me a bit of that line from Healer. I don't know if you got it from a conversation in relation to that, but it was one of my favorite lines in that show where the main character's like her dad is like, you know, he's a lawyer, but he also runs a cafe. And one of the lines was that he really loves running the cafe. So and he was like, make your hobby your second job, or make it something secondary to your job. Otherwise, you won't enjoy it anymore. It's like, don't make it like your living, basically. And that is very true. Because I think if I were to live off of like something that I love doing or something that I really enjoyed, I wouldn't really enjoy it anymore, would I? I'd be too stressed about it. It would suddenly turn into bills and like, oh, I gotta crack this out quickly. If it's like art or something, or if it became like playing Bibio games, and it's like now I can't find this fun anymore. Not that people can't find a balance, but I personally wouldn't want to do that. There's a lot of artists I know who are like, ever since they started drawing for work, they haven't had much time to draw for themselves. And I barely have time to draw for myself. I can't imagine that sort of like balance of like, should I be drawing for me right now or should I be drawing to eat right now? The ink they use to draw is their blood. The blood and sweat. Mm-hmm. Pretty much, yeah. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna be going over that in rendering anyway. Why am I focused on this so much? Can we just be done with this? He's done. He's done, okay? He's done. He's done. He's done. I'll clean him up in rendering. He's done. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. With a character with notes to be the biggest antithesis of the piano man, they struggle to get by, they chase the unusual and indulge their curiosities for their job. Aw, that's cute. He saw Misha Misha with dog ears. What do you mean? Like that? Oh, like that? Poodle Misha. It is a bit like that, isn't it? What's that? man, we made like no progress today. Well, we did. We made a lot of progress, but at the same time, it's like, holy shit. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Okay. I think this is probably a good place to stop. I made some progress. All I can think of is like, coloring this in is gonna be a nightmare. I might just do it all in one layer because I think the act of like coloring them in separately just makes my head hurt. So I'm just gonna do like lots of rough coloring. Okay. I am looking forward to drawing our girl though. It's been a while since I've drawn her, and her hair is so much fun. I've also got plenty of gremlin expressions ready for her. Okay. And with that, I'm going to end. Oh. There we go. And with that, I'm going to end. Drink some water because I'm a bit dehydrated. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to make that pie. I was going to make it today, but I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm full. That wrap was really good. So I'm feeling pretty full. I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah. Oh, and tomorrow we get to start thingy. We're gonna start not Shadowhunters. Hotel Dusk. It's got nowhere near that name, but had an H in it, so I thought it was something like that. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sad about Ghost Trick. All I can think of is drawing my girl. And my girl. My girl's hanging out. My crime girls. Yeah, we finished Spiritfarer and Ghost Trick very close together. And they were both like just really fun rides. Okay. Excited for the next game. I'm also excited to just kind of crawl into bed. I'm not going to go to bed right away, but I think I'll finish off the third book of Howl, which I'm a bit sad of because I've really been enjoying it. But we're getting into planting eggs into people. So I think maybe it is about time for the book to reach a close. So yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm going to go to bed. See you tomorrow.